So I heard a rumor. I don't know if you heard the same rumor.
What is this rumor?
Um, Juan Soto's cats, groomers, um, girlfriends, aunts,
I'm walking out of this podcast a
uh,
minute in.
best friend says that Juan Soto wants to be a Blue Jay. That's what I heard.
Is are they getting some is Genesis Cabrera having
Yeah.
a Dominican restaurant reservation for 50?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Like
So Soto Toronto is a done deal. He is on a plane to Toronto. Before the playoffs even end, he's going to sign. It's crazy. It's incredible.
I'm the off season isn't even here and I already hate it.
You
Like
know for a damn fact that
we're gonna
we're
no
absolutely going to be in that Juan Soto thing right down to the last minute. We might not even be in it, but the
yeah,
fucking
and then
John
it's gonna be
Heymans of the
like
world are going to be like, "Oh, Toronto's a player in the Soto sweepstakes."
and then no, it's gonna be JP Murphy's gonna
Going to
be
be
so
fucking.
the Blue Jays were second place. They were
Mm,
if Soto didn't go to Toronto the Yankees, he would have went to Toronto. And
Going
it's
to be
like
December 20, whatever the hell it was, and Juan Soto's going to put a picture of the LA Dodgers logo on Instagram, and everyone's gonna
honestly,
Jeff Passan's gonna go Soto to the Dodgers, and we're gonna be like,
honestly,
here we are again.
chaos. I'd love it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the tweet, if you didn't see it, there was a tweet that came out that said Soto's friend. I don't even the whole thing is fucking stupid. Basically, the Soto's friend said the Jays are going to be competitive with an offer for Juan Soto, and yeah, they
And
fucking
water is
should
wet.
be, man. Like every team that's competing should be competitive with an offer for Soto. Every team that's competitive should have been competitor for fucking making a competitive offer to Shohei last year. Like you're an idiot if you don't.
You already know the two teams that are going to be in it, quote unquote, in it
Yeah.
with a competitive offer, but don't get them is Toronto and the Giants.
Yes. For sure. It's a
Like,
guarantee on every single fucking free agent that's ever popped up. If we get him, great. That'd be super cool.
oh, I'm gonna shut the fuck up if we get him.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, that's a huge piece. It'd be great. Congrats to the Blue Jays on getting in there. But it's just not realistic if we're being honest. It makes sense. We can offer him a lot of money. And they probably will, but it doesn't mean he's going to want to come here.
He's also a Boris client, so
And he's a Boris client. They hate us.
yeah,
Yeah. Welcome back to the Flight Deck podcast. We don't have much on the Blue Jays. We really don't have
we
anything.
have anything.
We have one thing.
It's literally
Um,
like I could try
well, we
and
had
find it.
that. Obviously, that was the biggest piece of news for the week. But Rob Longley tweeted out, is this also his, this is his article
His
too?
article that
Apparently, he said Ross Atkins says nothing is guaranteed for Canadian closer Jordan Romano as he continues to recover from season-ending surgery. So, kind of a little bit of nothing, but basically, he may not be the closer next year.
which who the fuck is that gonna
I,
be?
as it stands right now, there is not a closer on the roster that's not named Jordan Romano.
I was gonna
So,
say you can't. You can't even say Chad Green. Like you
no,
can't.
no, Jordan Romano's my closer. That's where I'm at. So, unless we're going to get insert free agent closer here.
Here. Okay, do you want the exact quote? Because I did click in.
Yeah.
Uh, it's very short and sweet. Quote: I don't know. Atkins
Hmm.
said when asked who he thought his closer was going to be in 2025.
Uh-huh.
We will have some guys that are currently on our roster that have done it before, and they will certainly be but will be potentially in that role. Fuck your time.
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
I mean, there's two guys on the roster that have done that:
Yeah.
Jordan and
It's
Chad.
yes.
That's it.
That makes no sense. I'm going to the free agents here. Garrett Cole has an opt out this year,
Yeah, but he's not gonna take it.
but what if he does?
I'll laugh my ass off. But
I think that'd be fun.
pure chaos.
Yeah,
The Yankees keep Soto but lose Cole.
that'd be fucking hilarious. Or lose both. That'd be
Lose
even
both.
better.
Then the Jays sign
I
Soto.
clicked.
That'd be all dream.
Oh, I clicked closer as a category and nothing popped up.
I mean,
Maybe
like
if I try
There's like
relief
Sir Anthony
pitchers.
Dominguez, if you want to count that. Like
Yeah, here we go. Kenley Jansen, no thank you. Ryan Presley, sure. Aroldis Chapman, no thank you. Then it gets bad. Paul Sewald, it would be an interesting one. Devin Williams as a club option, that's not going to happen. Carlos Esteves, I guess. I don't know if these
Well,
guys are notably better than Jordan Romano, if we're being
dude,
honest.
Carlos Estevez.
Yeah,
We'll get to
Carlos
that in a
Esteves
second.
was phenomenal until the playoffs.
Yeah,
We'll get to him in a minute, but like I don't know, Clay Holmes, no. Jimmy can come back, but I don't know. Kirby Yates. Uh, yeah, Sir Anthony, as you mentioned, but also club option. I don't think they're going to decline that. Not good, dude. That's kind of what I'm
not
getting
good at
at here.
all.
They're like good relievers. Like there's some decent pieces in here to be like a bullpen. Joe Ross is another interesting one. Ryan Baraki. But overall, no closers. So I think it's just kind of lip service on Ross Atkins and just trying to light a fire under Jordan a little bit.
Hmm.
It's
For
kind of
sure.
where I'm at with this. It's really not much.
Yeah, which is why like we could have made this segment 2 minutes. Like
Mhm. That was pretty much it. I think we're done.
as
Paulo
far as
Espino, free agent. Come on back now.
shut up, stop talking, stop talking.
Now, if I'm building a bullpen though, like say Jordan's our closer, if you bring in Presley, I don't want to bring in Chapman, but like that's another piece. Presley, Joe Kelly, Kendall Graveman, Paul Sewald. Like that's a legit major league bullpen.
Oh, but you're getting maybe two of those guys.
Yeah, but you could. I don't want Presley. Let's just say, let's go. Joe Kelly can't be
Seawald.
taking that much money, right? He's 37. Seawald, Chris Martin's going to retire. Um,
You.
Seawald, Jimmy, Will Smith, just to get us to the World Series, naturally. Kirby Yates. I don't know what Kirby Yates is going to get money wise.
Hey, man, can we finally Kirby Yates sign with the Jays twice and still not pitch
Yeah,
for us?
yeah. So let's see it. And then Yarbrough, bring Yarbrough back. Like that's
Yeah, bring him back because he was really good for the
mhm,
Jays at the like
mhm.
after we
I
got
think
him.
that's a nice bullpen on top of Jordan and
Chad and
the Chad and the reigniting spirit
Genesis,
of Henny. Thank you. And what's his nuts? We got for Teo
Eric Swanson.
Eric Swanson. Thank
The
you.
fact that you forgot his name
Yep. It's not a
says
great
all you need
sign.
to know.
Not a great sign. You're right. It's been a
Not a great
while,
sign,
and I've blocked it out of this year.
Especially when Blue Jays fans won't shut the
Oh
fuck up
my
about
God, dude.
Teo.
It's this is where we'll transition from this because it's so dead. This whole fucking narrative. Because yeah, they made the trade. They got Eric Swanson.
It's
Swanson
been
had a
two.
terrible
It's
year.
been two full seasons.
They had every chance in the world to get Teoscar Hernandez back. They could have acquired him at the deadline last year and they didn't. They could have acquired him in free agency and they didn't even offer him the 23 million or whatever the hell it is
Yeah,
over 1 year that the Dodgers did. Like,
but isn't his money also deferred too?
yeah, I think
Like,
he gets like a mil this year or something like. You could have just straight up offered him 25 and said, "Hey man, try it out here and 1 more year.
come back.
We might extend you." Like the option was there, they didn't do it. You can be upset at Ross for that, but to fucking look at the trade at this point is just completely brain
It's
dead.
no. The thing that kills me is that Teoscar Hernandez is the face of the Blue Jays failure.
Yeah.
That's the
As
thing.
soon as he left, everything kind of
As
went.
soon as he left, he's like because you can. The thing is, you can't even say Lourdes and Gabby.
No.
Oh God, no. But I think okay. The last year was worse
Yeah.
because Lourdes and Gabby got to the World Series.
Well, this season's not over yet. It's I don't know if they're gonna get there. It's I don't
Hey,
I
you know
think the
what?
Padres are the better team in the series.
If we gotta take, and here's my obligatory mention of this one person.
Mm-hmm.
If the Dodgers gotta win a World Series,
Mm-hmm.
you know who gets a ring because he was on their team for a
Cabin
good bit of
Biggio.
time? Kevin Biggio.
Cav
So
does, Teo does, Kevin Kiermaier
Meyer
does,
does.
Anthony Banda
Anthony
gets
Bennett, who's been
one.
really good this year.
So many lads get a
So
fucking
hey, yeah,
ring.
Blue Jays fans, if you want to root, if you have a rooting interest, get the Dodgers might be
Go
your
Dodgers.
pick.
Does Yarbrough get a ring?
Yeah, because he was with them for a
Yeah,
long time
right.
too.
So many Blue Jays that get a fucking ring.
Yeah,
Okay. Can't say that about the Padres. They don't have any. That's probably a good thing.
I mean yeah.
Do they have one? I can't think of any off the top of my
It's
head.
a very technical one.
Huh?
It's Joe Musgrove, but he got drafted by
Ooh,
the Blue
that's
Jays. He got drafted by the
not a
Blue
former
Jays.
Blue Jay, former Blue Jays
Not a former Blue
farmhand.
Jay. He's a former Blue Jays draft pick.
And he's not
So
even playing.
he's not even playing. So
So Yankees, I don't think have any.
Yankees, no, Mesa.
Oh my God.
Tim Mesa's on the roster, dude.
Oh,
Like
so there's one. That's nuts, man.
Royals.
I I can't. I
Fuck,
couldn't name anyone on the Royals roster, and I've watched a
fucking
handful of those games.
type.
I
No,
Since
no,
we're
no.
on the Royals, I want to talk about them first because we can get
Okay.
this done and over with and never have to talk about it until their season series is over. I do not care one little bit about this fucking series.
Oh, the Royals and the Yankees.
Not one.
I genuinely just want the Yankees to lose. Other than that, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's
Like
it.
I don't care.
I have not watched an
Of
inning of this series.
all the series,
Uh-huh.
one has been the least like interesting to me.
Could not care less. And it's
And
been a decent series.
it's been a decent one. Do you want to know what's killing it for me? And it's been pointed out a lot.
All of it.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
fucking Bob Costas.
Uh yeah,
Man,
he's not great.
man, no, man.
But
He
I
gives Buck Martinez, he gives 2020 like one Buck Martinez a run for his money.
yeah.
Like it's it's not good. Like
No,
the
but
broadcast does a
oh,
lot.
you know who's a fucking royal? Paul DeYoung.
Oh shit! Paul DeYoung. He's actually been kind of good over there. So
Yeah, I just don't care, man. Like looking at this team,
it
I don't like it. And that's kind of where I'm at. I
you
just
know and this is a conversation we could have as a for like a whole.
uh-huh.
You know why the AL playoffs is so boring to me?
There's no stars.
Because three of the four teams are from the fucking Central.
Yeah, just mid-division that ended up good this year.
Yeah, we can't even call it a mid division anymore. I guess it's a good division.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
No, they were
good
great this
division
year. All three
with
of these
no.
teams were great this
It's a
year.
good division with two stars on
Ye-
three across three
Bob
teams. Bobby
Bobby
Witt and
Witt
Jose
Jr. and Jose
and J Ram.
Ramirez.
That's it.
Yeah.
Two
Well,
stars are
Tarek Skubal,
okay,
position player wise, there's only two.
okay, but in the case of Scooble,
Uh-huh.
people are just kind of learning about him this year.
True.
Like
True. Well, he finally stayed healthy, but yeah, I like the pitching is great. Like obviously Reagan's is nasty.
Reagan's is nasty. Lugo is
Lugo's
nasty.
been nasty.
Waka has
Waka's
been
good.
good. Like
But I don't have interest.
yeah,
The
like
Yankees I don't want to watch ever, so that makes
mm-mm.
sense. I don't know. Judge
there's
stinks. Did Judge
there's
do anything last night or whenever the hell their game was?
I genuinely don't think so.
Does
I
he
don't
have a
think so.
hit?
I think he's one or two.
Hmm.
Like
Let me take a look.
he just man, who knew that of
He's
the
gone in
who knew that
October.
of the three-headed quote unquote monster, it'd be
Mm-hmm.
fucking Giancarlo Stanton doing
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Giancarlo basically won them that game.
Yep.
Like
Let's see
game three
here.
anyway. But
Aaron
yeah,
Judge
like
is 0 for 4. He's batting 143 in the playoffs.
yep.
Stanton's hitting
That's like two
125.
for
It's
like
not
well,
that
okay,
much
well,
better.
Stanton saved them in game three.
Soto's hitting 375.
Really, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
But
But
like
yeah, I don't know, man.
other than game one, this series has been kind of meh. Game
Yes,
one was solid. Like I'd say game one was pretty good.
that was that 6-5 one, right?
That
That
was at
was a
six
good
five
game.
one with the questionable Jazz Chisholm Steele
Mhm.
review
Mhm.
that should have been called out, but he wasn't.
Mhm.
Um,
Now, like we said this in our group chat, like the Royals are a good baseball team. Like their
mhm.
pitching staff is really good. They're deep, like their bullpen is deep, and they have three starters that can get it done.
Yes,
That's great.
one of us has them going to the World Series.
Yeah, that's insane. But whatever.
Hey!
They're just for the average baseball fan, it's boring.
Mm-hmm. For the average baseball fan, it is not.
Which is
It's not.
crazy because they have fucking Bobby Witt.
Yeah, they have Bobby Witt, one of the most like fun to watch
Electric.
players. Like
That I
a
probably
team that has a goddamn woolly mammoth Bigfoot
Mm,
Sasquatch, that's the
mm,
word, in the outfield just walking around should
mhm.
be way more entertaining.
Yeah, they're just not, man. I don't know.
like,
Um, yeah,
but hey,
I've spent enough on the series already. I don't care. They go tonight. It's
They go
2-1
tonight.
Yankees.
I think Cole is starting for them.
It is
So
Cole and it's Waka.
go Royals, okay?
Yeah.
I don't feel like talking about the Yankees in the ALCS
Nope.
next week. I don't feel
Nope.
like
Me
talking about
neither.
that.
It's gonna be the same thing. Uh in
You want
all
to
honesty,
you want to go Tigers Guardians?
yeah, that's where I was gonna go. And I don't think
This
that series is good. Like
okay. No. To be fair, I have watched these games.
me too.
The scores have not fully dictated how entertaining these games have
No.
been.
It's been good. It's
It's
been a
been a
good
very good
series.
series.
Um,
Like, I mean, it
I
started.
can't get over the fact that the Tigers have one starting pitcher.
Yeah, man. We can. I can. Okay, game three. We'll just start there specifically. They had Cater Montero,
uh,
who is a starter.
uh-huh.
He is a starter.
Did he go
Brent, do you want
one
to know how many
inning?
pitches he threw in the first inning?
Hmm.
He threw five,
And they pulled him and they
and they
put in
pulled him,
Brant.
and they put it like.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you that. How does it feel to have a
It's
Brant in
cool. I
MLB?
didn't know there was one until until the
Like,
last series. I'm like, whoa.
like
All right.
there used to be a Connor. I don't like spelt my way, but I don't
Oh,
know if he's still there.
nice.
Funny enough, he was on the Guardians.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, I didn't realize there was one, and then all of a sudden, yeah, they're like Brand Herder. I'm like, there's no
Brant
fucking way I
Herter,
heard
and
that
it's
right.
spelt Brant, like it's
Brand.
not Brandon
Like,
or like.
wow, kind of neat. I
But
thought I
yeah,
was the
like
only idiot.
the Tigers are doing goofy shit, and it's working.
It just blows my mind that this is
Tarek
working.
Tarek Skubal is just dicing.
Are they up right now? No, they're
Uh,
down right now.
they're down one. They're at first and third with nobody out though for them,
Okay, and they're
and
up in the series
they're up in the
with
series
this ridiculous circus act of a
with pitching
fucking
chaos is what the term has
yeah,
been dubbed.
crazy.
Like,
I don't really know what else to say about this whole series.
well, I mean, actually, sorry, they have two starters. Reese Olson has actually pitched more than fucking two innings.
Did he?
More
Okay.
pitched more than an inning to
Okay,
start.
cool.
So,
Neat.
but
That's insane,
we
man.
we gotta talk about game two.
Okay.
First off,
It,
Stephen Kwan.
it was a catch.
What a catch! It was a catch.
It was a catch.
Yes, it was a catch.
Yeah.
I will always Dallas Braden put out a video where he looked at the catch and you could hear his wife in the background being like, "The ball's on the floor," and he's like, "You don't know baseball, woman." It was amazing. But yeah, that was a catch.
Yeah.
And then like again, Tarek Skubal just getting all the goofy double plays when he needed it. And then
so good.
And then just fucking only in the playoffs can this happen. Kerry Carpenter with the hardest hit ball of his career off of Emmanuel Clase. I read this. Kerry Carpenter's home run was the first home run given up by Emmanuel Clase against the lefty this season.
Holy shit.
And it was the first slider Emmanuel Clase has given up a home run on since 2022.
Man, this was the year of just things that make no sense because Devin Williams had very similar stats on like his whole rundown when he gave up that 3-run shot to Alonso.
Brandon, including the playoffs, Emmanuel Clase has given up 8 runs this entire year.
Fucking nuts, dude.
Gary Carpenter is responsible for 3 of those 8 runs in the entire season.
Devin Williams gave up more runs in one game than he had in a month-long period for a year and a half, I think it was. Like he hadn't given up 4 runs in a month since last year. Like
Gary Carpenter, a guy who is your best hitter and who can't start half the time and will get pulled because he can't hit a lefty to save his life.
Yeah.
If he could hit a lefty, Gary Carpenter is an MVP candidate.
Honestly.
I'm not even kidding.
No.
He had a 994.
If he played the Blue Jays every series, he'd be a Hall of Fame candidate.
No, I gotta pull this up because it's actually like insane how dumb his splits are.
He's only got like 35 at-bats against lefties, though. They don't
I feel like, but even then, it's still bad.
Yeah, it's bad. He's hitting like a $143 or something stupid like that with like
that's being generous.
I think it was $1 something. And it's like a 4 or something.
Gary Carpenter, in 264 plate appearances against a right-handed pitcher this year, he batted 305 with a 363 on base and a 631 slugging for a 994 OPS. Wow. 17 home runs and 53 RBI. Against the lefty, he had 32 at bats. He batted 107, a 194 on base, and a 214 slugging for a 408 OPS.
That's insane, man.
I
get it because I can't hit lefties either.
He is 3 for 32 in this season against lefties.
Damn.
Like,
Damn. That's crazy.
like,
And he does it against Emmanuel Classe.
and he did it against literal God.
Yeah. Well, he was
Like,
a righty, though, so in fairness.
in fairness.
You gotta
Also,
say righties.
Gary Carpenter didn't start that game. He didn't start that game because it was Matthew
Boyd.
fucking Boyd on the mound.
Crazy, man. Crazy stuff. The
Dude,
series makes no sense.
this series is literally just, hey, how can we minimize the amount of Gary Carpenter at bats we need to see in this series?
And it's worked.
No, it hasn't.
It's worked. The Tigers are up 2-1 or 1-0. No,
Oh
2-1.
no, it has the Guardians. It hasn't worked for the Guardians.
No,
it's worked for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They get them up.
Yeah,
like
it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. The Tigers are this miracle run. I'm telling you,
man.
I said it when we did the last podcast. It's gonna be a Tigers Mets miracle run playoffs.
I'm gonna hate it.
It sucks.
You know who's gonna hate? You know. When we were like, oh, it can't get last year. We were like, it can't get any worse for viewing than the Rangers and the Diamondbacks. Oh boy, this year should hold my beer potentially.
Yeah.
This World Series is either going to be the most entertaining thing of our lives or just the what the fuck bowl.
I think the Mets have the wave behind them right now. That's the only difference.
But put it this way,
I don't think the Diamondbacks have this wave.
If it's not a Subway Series, World Series,
oh yeah,
boring as shit.
Tigers Mets. Tigers fans are legit. I found that out this playoffs. Again, Tigers fans are legit, but
it would be a legit.
There's not enough Tigers fans.
But man, Cleveland.
In fairness, there's not enough Cleveland fans in Cleveland.
No, there isn't.
Let alone across the fucking country.
Bro.
It's gonna be a bad World Series, dude.
I don't know, just randomly. I don't know if this says more about Cleveland fans or this person that I'm going to mention. I'm going to shout him out because he's a good friend.
Okay.
Zach Benoit. This motherfucker went to a playoff game in Cleveland and got good tickets. I don't know if that says more about him or the people in Cleveland.
It's crazy.
Shout out Zach, love you, but man,
yeah, it's crazy.
He did get to witness that Gary Carpenter home run live, which
that's cool.
Would have been ridiculous to see. But I don't know if that says more about him or the city of Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to move on to which series do you want to do next?
You know what? Let's go to the one that's over.
Okay.
The only one that is over.
Okay.
Oh my god!
What a run, dude! It's a miracle. It's a miracle run. I don't know how to say it, dude.
Now we get entertaining ass baseball because these games
crazy.
Were amazing.
Every one of these games was great. The second game might have been one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
Yeah, we'll just game one quickly. Mets couldn't do shit on Zach Wheeler, and the second that bullpen got in, 6 runs.
Former Blue Jay, Jeff Hoffman. Yeah. Wild. That game was nuts. Game 2.
Potentially
game
of the year.
Oh, I think easily this year.
Easily. It's fucked up.
Maybe the wild card or the game 161. I
was
guess.
Gonna say the Mets have 2 of the top 3 games of the year.
Yeah. I think easily. If it's not this playoff one, I think it's that other one. They were 2 insane games.
Yeah. But you get Mark Vientos going deep twice. One of them ties the game after he fucked up on a play. The inning prior. Harper Castellanos back to back.
To fucking tie the ball game.
Of all people to do it, it had to be Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper dead.
Castellanos tied it.
But Bryce Harper, he got the crowd into it. Bryce Harper
was
dead central.
So crazy too, because the way they did the broadcast was the right way to do it, but they hit the bomb and they called it, and then they just shut up and let the crowd take it, and it was crazy. And then Castellanos takes ball 1, I think it was, or strike 1 or something, and they kind of briefly started talking again. It was boom, boom, oh my god,
and it's tied,
and it's just back to dead silence again. It's holy shit, the whole experience of that was incredible, and I'm damn.
And then the next half inning, Nimmo goes yard.
Yeah, literally. Follow up that it's no, we're still that team.
No, we're still the Mets. Fuck you.
But then the Phillies are no, we're that team.
No, Bryson Stott triple off of Edwin Diaz.
But then the Mets are still like, no, we're still that team. It's it's our
Getting,
year. And
getting
like
so shit, getting so hype. I'm fucking my
I
leg.
know. Dude, Connor's breaking his house down here, and I get
Uh,
it because this game was
I'm in Florida. Prayers.
ridiculous.
Um,
Like Vientos hits it again, ties the ball game, and it's
and
just
then
like, damn, the Mets are
Castellanos.
gonna do this thing. And then fucking you give the chance to Nick Castellanos. And for the first time ever, he clutched up without a death in the world. And
I mean, you know what happened a couple days later?
hmm?
Milton showed up in Florida.
He brought the hurricane, huh?
Nick Castellanos is the reason the Trop is destroyed.
Just
Like
absolutely insane stuff. It was great. It
nutty.
was so much fun.
Like
Fantastic. And then game three. Game three. Sean Manaea is him, dude.
holy dude. First off,
I
Sean
said
Manaea,
this, but I would like to point out, I mentioned this at some point. I can't remember if it was in the group chat or in one of our episodes, but I brought up Sean Manaea as being like a starter for the Mets, and you guys shit on me for it. Like
oh,
it's Sean Manaea, but
no,
like
don't do that.
Sean Manaea has been him for
We
some
did
time now.
scoff at the idea of Sean Manaea as a starter simply because he was on the Giants and he was like in the bullpen.
I understand. But Sean Manaea
Wait,
had took over that like Chris Sale windup and has been disgusting.
went 7+, 3 hits, 1 earney, and his aunt passed away pregame.
Crazy
Like,
stuff.
and then of course it had to be Pete Alonso going Yabo,
Dude.
and then
Pete's
Jesse
was
Winker.
cool. Opposite field bomb for Pete was cool. Jesse Winker absolutely obliterated that ball. Bro. Nola could have just walked over and put it on a tee, and I don't think he would have hit it that hard.
You know who's looking at this version of Jesse Winker and saying, "What the fuck?" The Seattle Mariners.
Yes.
Because Jesse Winker, if you remember, Jesse Winker was supposed to be the guy in that
was
trade.
Not the guy.
But it was Eugenio was like the David Price to his Mookie Betts in the deal. Like, he was just there because of the money.
And he ended up being the guy out of the two. It's crazy.
The guy.
Absolutely crazy, man.
The Jesse Winker career resurgence has been nuts.
And he's fun.
Starling
his
Marte,
like helmet smash. I don't even remember what series it was. The Brewers one. Like
he was gonna fight Willie Adames in the parking lot.
That's great. I love it, dude. It makes playoffs so fun. It's awesome. I'm here for it.
And then Mr. Oh my God makes it 6-0, and it's just like, all right, that's all we need.
It's awesome. It's been so fun. Game 4.
It wasn't much, but then
Ranger Suarez pitched game 4.
Yes.
It was the first time he'd pitched in 2 weeks.
Yeah, which is insane.
And I know if Nate were here, he'd want to talk about the format.
I mean,
and this is the one scenario where I'm like, maybe there's a problem with the format. Maybe. I like the format for what it gets. I don't. Yeah. Once the Jays are out, I don't give a shit who wins the World Series. If I'm being honest, it'd be cool to see Bryce win one, but I guess it's not happening this year. But I love when all the 1 seeds get eliminated. When if the Dodgers get eliminated tomorrow, I'm gonna enjoy every second of it.
I'm just trying to go back, but I don't think the main thing that's like not helping the argument is it's not like there's not a high clip of 1 seeds getting eliminated.
No.
It's like
it's the same as it was before.
It's honestly like 50-50.
Yeah. It does suck that Ranger had so much time off. But at the end of the day, he went 4 1/3, didn't give up a run. He wasn't great.
No, he was
But he didn't give up a run, and he had 8 strikeouts.
Yeah. But
that's fine.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Francisco Lindor, I don't care if it's a regular season award.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Name a more clutch fucking player right now than Francisco Lindor.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh, good. We'll get to that. Fernando Gabriel Tatis Medina Jr.
Also, maybe Pete Alonso. Maybe.
Lindor's been doing this since he did it in 161.
Yeah, but right now, yeah, you're right. It was fucking Lindor in that game too.
Fucking Lindor, like
their whole damn team right now, dude. Alonso, Lindor, Vientos. Who? Nimmo. Thank you. Yeah. Iglesias gets the dumb little hits too. Like he had that one where he slid in and beat the play at first,
and then let the guy score.
Tied the game.
Yeah,
like their whole
But
team is just the power of Grimace has fucking taken over the whole team.
Grimace in Latin music.
Yeah,
Like,
this is incredible. I don't know how
man,
you don't cheer for this. It's so
it's
stupidly fun.
but look, Francisco Lindor,
Mm.
he saw Carlos Esteves fastball
Mhm.
on the 99 on the outside and
Mhm.
said, "I'm gonna pull that shit to right center field over the fence."
Yep,
Like, come on, man.
it's unbelievable.
It
It's unbelievable.
and now the Mets get to sit back for at least a couple days.
Yeah,
Like
minimum two.
minimum two, because tomorrow's game 5 for the
Today's the
Dodgers,
off day.
and
Tomorrow's game 5, and I can't imagine they would start that next day.
I would maybe say Sunday is like the
Yeah,
earliest they do
I
it.
could be wrong, but like, so now you're pretty much resetting your rotation.
Yeah.
So you get who do you go game 1? Probably
If
Sevy,
I was gonna say Sevy, you go Sevy, Manaya, and then like
Quintana.
Quintana.
Yeah. So it really doesn't make a difference. They would have had that anyways,
Yeah,
but
because we didn't even mention that Kodai Senga went two like an inning. Like Kodai Senga went like 2 innings in game 1. Gave
yeah,
up an absolute piss.
insane. The first was it not his first start of the year?
It was his first start. I think like
At
3
least since
months.
April.
It's
Yeah,
like 3-4 months at least.
crazy.
Like,
Yeah, what a fun
but
series.
yeah,
Sorry to Phillies. I'm
Phillies,
sorry
man.
to the Phillies. Phillies fans deserve this. I'm sorry. Like when
Dude,
you're booing Brandon Nimmo for getting absolutely obliterated and like
bro,
being on the ground hurt,
did you
you earn this.
did you see the clip that some like a Phillies fan made? That's like the Phillies are too white. Look at all the first names of the guys on the team: Bryce,
Bryce,
Bryson, Alec, Kyle, Nick, Brandon,
JT,
JT.
yeah.
Like, it's like where's the Jorge's?
Jeff,
Where's the Juans? Jeff.
Aaron,
There was a Witt.
Zach, Witt. Yeah.
Like
Dude, the whole damn team.
Garrett.
They have Edmundo,
They've Edmundo, and then there's like Ranger. Even
Ranger.
even even
Ranger's
the one of the
Ranger.
Hispanic guys is named Christopher.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
They
where's our
got
where's our
they have
Ezekiel's
Carlos.
and
They have Carlos.
gave Carlos a step? Well,
They got rid of Sir Anthony.
he just got there, so they got rid of Gregory.
They did get rid of Spanish Gregory.
There's so many, dude.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Where's our
So
Salvadors?
many.
Where's our Yulis? Where's like
It's like a yacht club, dude.
where's the Michaels?
None. There's none.
Like,
That's crazy. They're fun. I have nothing against that Phillies team, but that's
it's just something that
wild.
someone pointed out and they
Yeah.
noticed it. I'm like, oh my god. There's
It
like
honestly sounds like the lineup at an all boys private school.
literally just go down the it's Kyle,
Uh-huh.
Trey is like the one where you can kind of live.
Trey, yeah.
Bryce,
But white Trey is
white Trey. It's a white Tray.
Trio.
Bryce, Nicholas, JT,
Bryson,
Bryson, Alec, Brandon. Like,
it legitimately sounds like we're doing attendance at a fucking all boys private school. It's
yeah.
crazy. Ranger. Here.
Orion.
Oh yeah.
Orion
So, like,
Kirkering.
It's still like Orion, isn't it? It's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts.
Matt.
Matt.
Strom.
Matt Strom. Yeah. Who else? Yeah, Jeff Hoffman. I think we said Jeff.
Yeah, man.
Just crazy. Edmundo.
Edmundo, and then we got Edmundo. Come on.
That's funny. Yeah,
Man.
you're right. Crazy.
It was
Crazy.
fucking, like
Hey.
and then just for comparison, you look at the Mets. You got a Francisco. You got a Jose.
Mhm.
You got a couple Franciscos. You got a
Mhm.
Jose. You got a Starling.
Mm-hmm.
You
They
got-
also have a black guy named Sean. Well, half black?
he's not
Hawaiian?
Manaya. He's Hawaiian. I'm pretty sure.
He's Hawaiian for sure. I thought he was also half black, but
See, and then you got like
Pete.
Pete, like
Matt.
Brandon,
Brandon.
but you got a Luis.
Yeah.
You got a Jose. Like you
Luis
got a couple
Angel.
Jose.
Luis Angel.
You got a Luis Angel.
Yeah.
Like,
Got
come
two
on.
names. Yeah. They got Luis Severino. That was your Luis. Sorry. I thought of Luis
There's a
Angel
couple
as soon as you
Luises.
said Luis.
Like,
Yeah. It's crazy. You know what series has
You got a fucking
a lot
Kodai.
less white names is the Dodgers and
Is the
Padres.
Dodgers and Padres?
Both sides, like both sides are very.
Yeah, this is us just welcome to a new segment where we just show how
We're
white is
just
your team.
breaking down names.
We can
Like,
start with the Dodgers. We got a Yoshinobu, we
mm-hmm.
got a Jack,
Shohei,
Shohei, Mookie,
Mookie,
Teoscar,
Teoscar,
uh Kike or Enrique,
Enrique, either or.
Miguel. Then we go
I can't even think of
Will,
his.
Max,
Yeah,
Freddie, Andy,
Kevin.
Kevin,
What's the Blake? Blake's a tough
Blake,
one.
like
He's king of the white dudes too.
Anthony,
Yeah, nuts.
Evan, Michael.
There's lot of white dudes on all the teams now. Now that we're breaking it down.
Yeah, and then the Padres, we got Dylan, you, Joe, who Joe Musgrove, TJ.
Yeah, it's tough. Was that news out when we?
No,
No.
it was just after. He got elbow tightness was what we heard, but and also Freddie Freeman just fully playing on
one foot,
playing on drugs.
Yeah, good.
Fully admitted.
Good for him
to being drugged up.
You know the one name we haven't mentioned. We did a little earlier.
Oh,
Fernando.
Fernando Gabriel Tatis Medina Jr.
Dude,
it's the fact that I Google his full fucking name.
He's insane.
He's batting 500.
He's insane, man. He's
500 in the postseason.
Every hit he has leaves the yard.
Yeah, just a Dodger. Stop pitching to him.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. We can go through this one a little bit more than the other ones.
Yes.
Game 1, I don't remember.
It was.
Oh, Ohtani hit the homer.
Yeah, that was absolute bat.
Teo won it.
Teo did win it, which
honestly, this is such a this whole game was very Dodger-esque or playoff Dodger-esque until the two guys who aren't Dodgers won them a ball game. Shohei Ohtani hits a 3-run shot.
Shohei Ohtani.
Teo comes up with 2 outs and comes up clutch.
And then Tommy Edman gets an extra RBI on that, who just got to the Dodgers.
Yeah. It's like it took some off-season acquire. What's the word I'm looking for?
Acquisitions.
Thank you. I almost said acquirements. That's definitely not the word. I'm lacking sleep. Off-season acquisitions to change the Dodger way because the Dodgers at that point stunk. Mookie was over 1,000. Freddie's on 1 foot. I feel bad, but he did nothing. Max did nothing. Will Smith did nothing. The team was bad. And then all their money went to good use.
Yep.
That was the storyline behind game 1. Game 2, I've never hated Dodgers fans more in my life.
Oh, this game. If this game didn't make me want the Padres to win, though, I already picked the Padres to win the World Series before the playoffs.
Yeah.
This game made me feel it in my soul that I wanted them to win the World Series.
Thoughts and prayers to Dave Roberts, though, for real.
What?
Because Manny Machado nearly murdering him with a baseball.
Oh, man. Did you see the video?
He fucking lobs it over.
He fucking underhand skips it, man.
Yeah. He's such just.
I hate the
babyest attitude, man.
You want to know what I hate? You know the first person who reacts to the ball being
Teo.
Is Teo, and I'm just like,
Teo's always been that guy, super nice, super friendly, ready to go whenever you want.
Oh yeah, because we always have that memorable clip of him and Vladdy against the Orioles.
That's exactly. I think he did it with the Yankees too. At one point, he was up, ready to go. I think it was the Manoah thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was up on the railing, ready to go there too.
Yeah.
He's always ready to go for being such a friendly dude.
Also, we didn't mention it, and it will lead to something eventually. Jurickson Profar, the king that you are. Oh my god, Jurickson.
That was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I'm over exaggerating, but legitimately the greatest thing I've ever seen. When he pulls it back and you don't know he's pulled it back, but he's sitting there bouncing, just staring at the dude yeah, I'm him. It was incredible.
Hemi Neutron. Himothy.
Buddy kind of looks at him and goes, damn, man, you got it.
He rounds the whole thing. They do the lights.
He's pointing.
they update the score bug to say 1-1, and then they have to take it back.
That was so cool.
Because, but like
so,
we'll get to it.
I'm gonna skip forward quick and then come back. But this
Because
next game, he's so deep in Mookie's head that Mookie hits a homer. But because Jurickson's there, he goes shit.
He goes shit and starts
runs
walking
back
on the
to the
grass.
dugout. He's yours. He's got you, bro.
Like,
it's over.
And yeah, and just to tie a nice little bow on it, Mookie finally gets his like moment. He gets to hit a home run into center field and not anywhere near Jurickson's profile the next game.
That's gotta feel so good, man. Like, oh, I can just run. Thank God.
Yeah. Jackson ain't doing shit there. I'm getting there. Like, but like on a real note,
to the other one.
Yeah, Yamamoto terrible in game 2. Yeah. Like or game 1, sorry, but Yamamoto's bad in game 1. Cease was was meh, and then game
Jack
2.
Flaherty.
Geez, there was so much in game 2. Jack, like Flaherty.
So
Freddie left injured. We'll just start there.
Was that when it happened? I wasn't sure when this all went down.
Freddie, they were like the same inning.
Okay, I missed that. The whole kerfuffle started because of that attempted murder by Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
4-0 for Dave Roberts.
Terrible person. That I love, and I will probably own a jersey back.
Oh, scumbag! Like, if this wasn't Manny Machado, this isn't even a story because he's just an absolute jackass.
Can we say Manny Machado is the Dominican Brad Marchand?
Yes. Less likable, I think. I think Marchand is a more likable person. I lost a lot of respect, and it was so stupid. It was like the Padres played the Braves one game, and the video they showed pregame was him just like dapping up Marcell Ozuna, and like I'm like, it's just
that's not as bad as that's not as bad as you're gonna make it, but
no, but just there's that on top of a whole lot of other things that he supports, and I don't like him, but he's a phenomenal baseball player.
Yeah, and he's a great,
and it shows. And he's clearly a great clubhouse guy because later on in the game, you know what? There's a good transition. I'm gonna fuck up my own transition because there's way more to this. Jack Flaherty strikes out Machado after,
and then you go, sit your ass down, motherfucker. Like, what?
You have 2 strikeouts. You've given up 4 runs, and you're gonna run your mouth. Shut the fuck up.
I love how after the game he tried to be like, it's just competitive heat of the moment. It's like, bro, you don't MF a man that hard, like in that moment. Like,
and then it was cool when they went, like when the Padres went back out to the field and him and Flaherty are going at it. That was fun.
Right, that was cool.
Machado didn't give a shit about what's going on in the game that's currently happening. He's just yipping at Flaherty.
It was 4-1 at the time, and then all of a sudden, on like we'll go this way. We get an 11-minute delay, and we really kind of don't know what happened.
No, it's just yelling. A lot of yelling happening all of a sudden.
Jerk's profile looked like he was about to murder somebody.
Like, he was yelling at umps for some reason too.
He was MFing umps. He was MFing fans. Like,
At one point, he looked like he was ready to kill Tatis because he was just trying to calm him down.
Then we come to find out that somebody is like throwing stuff at Profar. Like
baseballs.
They threw a baseball at Profar.
2, but I think.
No. What happened was there is a video of a guy, Profar, like obviously Profar robbed the home run. He was like staring at the one dude.
Yeah.
He then later in that inning when the throwing happened, he went to that guy and just casually went like, "Yo, here's a baseball," like on some nice stuff. The Dodgers fan immediately just yoinks, like not near Profar. He just throws it and like throws it.
Oh. And
then somebody else, like another Dodgers fan, was like, "Oh, we throwing shit?" Whoop.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what goes by Profar, and that's why he's just like MFing and then eventually, Tatis, again, perfect shit disturber, loved him. He was like dancing in the crowd and doing like the tongue meme shit. Did you see the video of him like sticking out his tongue in the dugout and he's just
it's so the tears thing was my favorite part when he's literally just sitting there like
it's also just like gyrating his hips in the outfield. They were throwing shit at him in right field too, and I'm just like, come on, man.
Oh man, he's kind of like a Brad Marchand in a sense. Like, I would love to have him on my team.
Oh god, yeah.
But damn, would that be frustrating if you're
Oh
Dodgers
fuck yeah!
fans? Like fucking plays
But
going on, but
then
he's just sitting there in the outfield.
yeah, so that happened. Like, and then the
Ah,
Padres go one. Like the Padres get out of that inning very very
mm.
easy, and then
I don't even remember where I jumped
you
forward
were.
to.
This is where your
I,
transition was.
I forget what I was saying. I got so
Manny
distracted by
Machado being a clubhouse
oh
guy.
yeah. So that whole thing goes down,
There you
and then
go. That's
Machado
fair.
goes, "Hey, come here."
Everybody,
Pulls the whole group in,
bring it
and
in.
just like, "Hey, I don't know what he said, but in my eyes, it seemed like a hey, fuck that shit. Don't worry about them. Let's just go win
And
a ball game type of
and you
deal."
want to know what the
Oh
Padres
boy.
proceeded to do after that? Hit 4 bombs, win 10-2,
hmm
and
Also,
one of them was Tatis. It was great.
where my head went after we lost track of my transition. Fernando Tatis is doing all this, and he's fucking hip thrusting, and he's just waving his tongue, and he's just living the best life. And if you're a Dodger, you're like, fuck this guy. I'm getting him out. And they try their absolute hardest, and he just absolutely shits on another baseball. And he gets to stand there and just continue his way down the line.
Fucking
It's like, oh,
uh,
it's so painful if you're the
but
Dodger,
it's
but
okay. It's
damn, is it
okay.
fun.
It's okay, Brant. The Dodgers got their consolation Max Muncy home run to make it 10-2. Like,
It's so
man,
bad too. You watch the replay of that Tatis homer, and the place is fucking half empty. Like it's done. This game is over, and here's Buddy just fucking
just
yup,
fucking gyrating and doing
just
a skip
shimmying
before third
around.
base and shit. And just like, ah, bitch.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
Fucking
I
ah.
loved it. It's
Him and
so
Vladdy
cool.
are cut from the same cloth. It's
Yeah,
beautiful. Like,
it's great, dude. I'm so over the steroids thing. I don't even care.
oh,
He's
I am
just
too. It's
so
been what,
fun.
2 years now?
I don't even know. It's just so
Also,
fun.
it's just funny to think about. Like,
Mhm.
Fernando Tatis. Clearly, we've seen Fernando Tatis Jr. built for
Mhm.
the postseason.
Oh
Wasn't
yeah,
wasn't even on their last postseason run.
yeah. It's crazy.
Like,
Crazy.
just think about that. They had Juan Soto and Manny Machado and just like a bunch of dudes, and they
Yeah.
got to the NLCS.
Yeah. It's
Like,
awesome. It's awesome. It's fun. I love it. It's great. Game 3,
game
Padres win
three
again.
was a fun was a kind of almost gonna be a repeat of game 2 until it
Uh-huh.
wasn't,
Uh-huh.
but then it was.
Yeah, it was
It was
6-1. Was it
it was
6-0
six
at one point?
it was 6-1
6-1. Okay.
because Mookie, that was when Mookie hit the home run in the first,
Right.
where that
Ah,
broke
that's
it
right. You're
0
right.
for 22. Like,
Yeah.
Mookie, Jesus.
So 6-1 at one point, and just Teoscar Hernandez.
This, before you even get to tail,
Mhm.
that 6-run inning
Mhm.
for the Padres
Mhm.
was all sparked by who?
Oh, Manny Machado doing Manny Machado
Manny
things.
Machado being Manny Machado and
Just
running
a
inside the line.
brilliant play.
It was a brilliant play.
Wears the ball in the shoulder and keeps it
Because
all alive.
let's be honest, if
Phenomenal
he
play.
didn't do that, it's a double play.
Yep.
It's probably a double play. And then the next, Xander Bogaerts comes up.
Mhm.
It's a ground ball to short. Miguel Rojas could easily just like underhand it to Gavin Lux for an out, but he decides to outrun Jackson Merrill to second base
Oh, I didn't even see
unsuccessfully.
that.
And when he throws it to first, Xander Bogaerts is safe, and that everybody's safe, and it's an infield single, and they tie the game. And then
Boom. All
Father
hell breaks
Time,
loose.
David Peralta just double down the line, and it's 3-1.
Yeah. Crazy.
Then Kyle Higashioka, just
Quiet stud.
quiet stud, a piece of that.
Yeah.
See, now that he's not a Yankee, I can like him.
Yeah.
Him and Michael King.
Yeah.
Like,
It's great.
I can like both of them.
It's fun.
And then, oh boy, who else? Fernando Gabriel Tatis Medina Jr.
It's just a guarantee when he's at the plate at this point.
It's
It's
on
insane.
a Walker Buehler pitch. Also, fun fact: you saw the Fernando Tatis clip, right?
Which one? There's so many.
The home run, like the home run he hit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Against Buehler. 29 of 30 parks.
Where is it not one? Boston.
Oh, come on, Brant.
I don't even remember where to go out.
Brant, what's a fucking stadium that we hate because of its left
Oh,
field?
Baltimore.
Fucking Baltimore. Imagine
I thought
that.
it would just
You
be like
see
too
Fernando
low or
Tatis Jr.
something.
absolutely shit on a baseball,
And then it gets caught.
Caught even before the warning track.
Yeah.
That building fucking sucks now.
Yep.
Like,
I hate it.
it's
I
so
hate
much worse.
I can't put it in my. Everyone always talks about when you go to ballparks, they're just like, oh, Baltimore's probably got the best one.
No,
Baltimore this,
not
Baltimore
anymore.
that. Fuck
They fucked
Baltimore.
it up. They fucked it.
Yep.
But yeah. And then Yeah, as we were saying, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh boy, this was the moment that made every,
It blew Jay's Twitter to shreds,
which is like
which is not
everyone
hard
was
to
like,
do.
everyone was like, Teo home runs in the playoffs. I miss it. You saw fucking two in your life. Stop talking. You saw
They
two.
were both in the same
They
game,
were both in the same
and we
game, and you know
lost
what
that
happened?
game.
They lost that fucking game. Like,
Yes, it would have been nice to still have Teoscar Hernandez. They had the chance. They didn't do it. Get over it.
like,
They didn't win in fucking LA yet either. Who
yeah.
cares?
And I was gonna say, for all you people complaining that Teo like has been in the playoffs since leaving the Blue Jays one more time than he's been in the playoffs the same amount of times the Blue Jays have
Yes.
since he left.
I was gonna say he didn't make it last year.
He didn't make it last year. Like,
It's just also there's been so many little subtle shots at like the Blue Jays and the Mariners in this series because every time Teoscar comes to the plate, there's like, oh, Teoscar wanted to go somewhere where he actually had a chance to win and
he
play
wanted to be
competitive
loved.
playoff games. It's like, you know what? I fucking hope you guys
Teo
lose.
wanted head scratches and rub and pat and stomach pats.
Yeah, like
I mean, I would take
the,
those.
the fact they're like, oh, to play playoff games that matter, like, fuck off.
Motherfucker.
What are we doing here, man? Like,
Right.
when do the Dodgers ever play games that matter?
They play 3 to 5,
And
depending on the
they're
year.
done.
Like,
Every year. They don't play games that matter. They stink in the playoffs.
yeah.
And they're
If the
continuing to do it
Padres
this year.
if the Padres win tomorrow, and I hope they do. You want to know how many games Teoscar Hernandez played more than the entire Toronto Blue Jays team?
5.
Fucking 5.
Yes.
Stop talking.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, it's just it's super annoying.
God, you know what? In a world like I need one of two people to just become absolute stars out of nowhere just to see Jay's Twitter. I need Santiago Espinal or Kevin Biggio. I need one of those two because that's the real litmus test of being like if Kevin Biggio becomes like fuck it, if Santiago Espinal, I'm not gonna do it because Cav's obvious answer. If Santiago Espinal becomes like an all-star next year, like a year removed from him being a Blue
No,
Jay.
you know what needs to happen? Chris Bassett needs to get traded or something and have like a Cy Young caliber season.
Oh my God. Like, no, would it be worse? Like they trade Addison Barger in the offseason.
Yeah, something stupid like
he
that.
He becomes an all-star. Like he like it's just
Game 4 happened. We don't need to talk about
it.
Dylan Cease was at a rough
It
call.
was funny because did you see the clip where like Teoscar hit a ball that hit the ump and Shohei just Shohei was at second. Teoscar hit a ball down the line, hit the third base ump, and it deaded the ball. So the play was still going. Yeah. Shohei went through the stop sign, tried to score, Manny gunned him by like 10 steps. Like, but yeah, other than that, the Dodgers got fucking by game 5 back in LA tomorrow.
Great series. It's been fun. None of the games have really been like exhilaratingly close.
No.
Like even that 6-5 game didn't feel like
all of that offense happened in like the first 3 innings.
Yeah.
Like
it was stupid.
But like the point was made, like even after that 6-5, like that made it 6-5, you didn't feel like the Dodgers were gonna win it.
No.
Yeah, you really didn't.
Just over.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. That's it. Oh, Tito's back.
Tito Francona. Yeah, he's back with the Cincinnati Reds. That's
insane for starters.
Mm-hmm.
I think this happened either just after our last podcast or before.
Yeah, it was literally like the next. Yeah, it was literally like an hour or two after.
Yeah. That's wild to me. I thought he would just fade away into the sunset, and the next time we'd hear about him was that like he passed away.
Damn.
I didn't think we'd ever hear about him again.
Yeah.
But hey.
Cool. I mean, we have like 2 of the quickest things on a team that is irrelevant.
Sure. What do the Marlins do?
Okay.
Oh, the White Sox?
Fuck off. Same. You're getting into the division now, though.
Okay.
The Minnesota Twins. Their GM and them are parting ways after 8 seasons, and apparently the Twins are also the owner is exploring selling the team.
Interesting.
So
that'd be good. They could probably spend some money.
Changes in Minnesota, and also the Diamond Sports Group, otherwise known as most people know them, Bally.
Oh yeah.
Weren't
they bankrupt?
there's like 11 teams that are like up in the air,
Mm,
but it was announced that the MLB will produce and distribute the Guardians, Twins, and Brewers next season.
okay.
They'll join the Padres, Diamondbacks, and Rockies, all who are also under the MLB's umbrella. The Rangers decided not to go with Diamond Sports Group and are considering local media options.
Mm,
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Cool.
But other than that, I think we are
That's
done.
her, man. I can't think of anything else that has popped up.
No,
Hasn't been. I mean, it's expect. Oh, it's 1-1 in that game.
it's 1-1, yes. I think it was a sack fly.
Oh, did we talk about the drop?
What drop?
The drop?
I kind of briefly mentioned it.
They have
Like,
no roof.
dude, it got
It's gone.
shredded.
It's
It
gone.
was. I think I read somewhere that like apparently the roof was only like built to sustain like
115 miles an
115,
hour, I think it
but
was.
yesterday was 180.
That's insane, dude.
It was essentially just
The
like
drop is
paper.
now an outdoor stadium.
I mean, honestly,
It's
kind of
crazy.
looks
They can't do it there. It would never work. But
a lot nicer.
yeah, way better. If they had a retractable roof, honestly, if if they could do it, this would be a blessing in disguise for the Rays
Seriously.
because you could just update your diamond, make it not dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well. You got to put money into it anyways. Let's just change it up, do a way better job. No, I don't know. It made more sense to me.
Well,
Yeah.
in a joke that probably is, I think I'm able to make now. Just because it's hey, at least it sped up the demolition for the new ballpark.
They got it done. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I was going through
So
Twitter to see
yeah,
if we missed anything,
no, I think we're
but
good.
I don't see anything.
Go Leafs.
Oh my God, man.
I think, dude. As
You know what's the funniest? This
I'm
is
looking at this,
very
I think they're
unrelated.
up 2-0 right now.
Is it 2-0?
I just saw
I
Pacioretty score, and then everybody on my timeline is like, McMahon.
Okay. I think it was hilarious just optically after game one that you went out and revamped the defense, just like this big defensive unit. And great. We already have all the scoring.
They gave up 1 goal.
No, I'm not worried about that. It's great. We got defense. They didn't score a fucking goal. It's like we forgot how to play fucking forward. It's just let's stop goals and do nothing else.
Hey, dude, Craig Berube.
Yeah.
That's fucking Craig Berube hockey.
They did have
baby.
47 shots, so like it's there. But
hey, but someone found
just
out.
Optically, it's hilarious.
Do you know the last time the Leafs got shut out? This is gonna be a goofy fucking thing. The last time in a season opener on the road the Leafs got shut out.
1967.
1967.
Ooh.
So.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
On cue, J Ram Tomer 2-1 Guardians.
Oh, okay.
He hit that shit. Goddamn.
Love that.
All right, yeah. All of that. But
well,
this is not a hockey pod. So
no, it's not. Who you got to win these remaining series?
I think I still have Detroit.
Me too.
I think I have Detroit. I can in good conscience say I have the Yankees, so I'm gonna say I have the Royals.
Yeah.
And I can in good conscience say the Dodgers. So I'm the World Series. My World Series pick. My World Series is still a feasible option.
Yeah.
So I want that.
Okay.
But I don't think it's gonna happen.
No.
Like
Nate's World Series is dead.
Oh yeah.
Mine's dead. Yeah,
well,
the Phillies.
Sorry, his AL. He's the Royals and the Phillies.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm the only one with like anything left, I think.
I can have my finalist. Actually, if my finalist goes, it's your champion. So
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
I have the Padres baby for the faithful.
But my Tigers Mets pick looks fantastic.
But you didn't. That's not official.
The one that doesn't count. I already said it.
The one that doesn't count. So
my vibes pick has been fantastic. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't go with my gut from the beginning because I'm like both these teams are on this miracle run.
Why
they're gonna do it.
The Padres.
Yeah, but they're not on the miracle run. They're just good.
Dude, they were like a 500 really team. Good. And then proceeded to go 40-16.
The fucking other two were under 500. They were the two best teams in the league.
The Tigers were the same record as the Jays, and they were 8 games under 500 in like August. And they just decided
Mets were like 3 games under 500 in like July or August. And then Grimace came to the game and Now they're
And
incredible.
we miss.
It's crazy. All right, we'll catch you guys next week sometime. I guess we'll
Yeah,
be
we're mid CSs, I believe.
yeah. Well, we said this last time, and we were very wrong.
What do you
Last time, we're
mean?
like, oh, all the series will be over.
No, we
They
didn't.
weren't. Yeah. See, I thought there wasn't going to be a game or a day in between. Like, I didn't think they'd have an off day, and they did.
Oh, wait, you thought they were just there was no travel days?
I just thought they would have fucking
If
planned that
that's the
out
case,
better,
no,
but
no, no, we will for sure be in the middle of the
we'll be in the
series.
middle of the CSs because
We'll
that's a
probably be like
7 game
two.
series.
We're gonna be like 3, 4 games in.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy. We'll see you next week.
peace.
Peace.